Vigits, hey, what's up, guys? What's going on? Welcome back. Hope y'all are doing well. Arsenal versus Tottenham. That second half, I want to go to the garage and drink some chlorine from the pool because it was boring. I'm not going to say it was the most boring thing I've ever seen, but I like my football exciting, and that wasn't anywhere near exciting. Even the last 10 minutes, God, that pissed me off. There was no need to give 10 minutes. I get that they had to give 10 minutes because it was, all the stoppage time that they had during the match, but nothing came out of that. It wasn't one of these games that I was, like the Manchester United versus Arsenal game, that they're gonna win it, or Tottenham's gonna win it. It's both of them. Both of them were just stuck. Both of them had no bright ideas. There was nothing was gonna happen. They could have played another 10 minutes and maybe you could have forced a goal, a really lousy goal at that. Yeah, I thought it was pointless, those 10 minutes. Yeah, there was Richarlison, I think, that had two opportunities. Then Saka also had an opportunity, a really good save from Vicario. But again, nothing dramatic, nothing close to being a goal. I don't know, because of the whole tempo was gone for me. After the Sun goal, after the last goal in the second half, that was it. I've heard a lot of people criticizing Arsenal that they screwed up. Yes, they did screw up. I think Jorginho screwed up for me. That was the biggest one. And then Saka. Although the Saka one, the first one, I could kind of let it go. But the Jorginho, what the hell? Because it was switching him for, what's his name, Declan Rice, which I thought was the weirdest thing until they said he had some kind of calf strain. So I get that. That's fine. That's fair. But what the hell were you doing, man? Jorginho, what was going through your head to pull off such a little move like that? Like, he thought he was playing with his friends back in, I don't know, Brazil, Italy, just having a little roundabout, a little fun. Just horrible play. Like, what was going through his mind? And he had a lot of time. It wasn't he was under pressure. He waited till they approached him, and he decided to pull that little stunt. And credit to Tottenham, because they were very effective. The way things were going, I didn't think that they were going to score. I thought either Raya, which had a pretty good he had a pretty good game and some key saves. I thought he was going to save the goal, or Son was just going to, I don't know, he was just going to shoot it too hard, or he was going to give it right to Raya. Just the way the game was being played, I didn't think anybody was that clinical. Although I got to say that with the first goal, he was very, very precise. So it's no wonder that he scored the goal that he scored, Son. So fair play to him. Good for him. Saka. So Saka, I don't know where to start. If to start with the goal, or the mistake that he made for the goal against Arsenal, or just how, again, I think it was Udogie that's marking him, right? And he's giving him down. He's giving him the whole flank. He's telling him, go, take it. And Saka, all he needs to do is like, yeah, I'm gonna take up that offer. I'm gonna take it. And he just doesn't. He just doesn't. It's just aggravating. It's aggravating because I can't say this guy is a horrible player. I can't say he's useless because he technically scored 2 goals. But goddamn, dude, like, you can't make such a smart. It's just a simple decision. Take it down the line. You have the speed. You have the physique. Yes, I know Udogie, and it wasn't just Udogie, because I saw Busima. I forgot Busama. I forgot his name. He was going to double mark him, right? And they got the speed to match Saka, right? But still, you have the speed as well. You have the physique. Take it, get a corner kick. He did that once, and he got a corner kick. He didn't have a horrible match by any means, except a mistake. And I could kind of, like I said, I could put that to the side. I'm talking in terms of offensively. God damn, dude, like, you're so horrible. You're horrible. I don't know why Arteta doesn't tell him, like, take it down the effing line, dude. Take it down the fucking line already, dude. What the hell? Is he so left-footed that he can't use his right foot? Is that what it is? And then obviously you're going to change things up, and you're going to cut in like he likes to do. That's his favorite thing, to do, cut the ball in. But besides that, look, he had the play where he had like 4 step overs, and then he hooked it in and gave it to Odegaard for the shot. And then the one that I thought was sensational was towards the beginning. It was like a scoop, but I don't think it was a scoop. It seemed like a scoop, and it was a chip or whatever. It was a cross over to, what's his name, Gabriel Jesus. And then the shot, and Vicario with the save. So he played a good game. Now, the mistake, the blunder, the goof off that, I don't know why he was. I get what he was thinking. I think, for me, personally, I think he underestimated Madison. Because Madison's not going to beat him in speed. Madison's definitely not going to outbody him, right? And he did both. He did both. Now, I get he was trying to prevent him from passing it to, I think it was Udogi or Busema, whatever that guy's name is. I get that he was trying to do that, but naturally, because he knows he would have done the same thing, if you're giving that person that space, especially in the back, he's going to take it. I know Saka would have done the same thing. And definitely nobody would have done what he did, which is put himself between both players. He would have just put himself behind Madison, right? Especially if it's Saka. Like the defender that's covering Saka would have put himself behind Saka to prevent Saka from turning around and, taking it inside. I mean, such a dangerous play, right? But again, I think that's something, like I said, that could happen to anyone. Very naive of him to do something like that, to think that, Because I think that's what he thought, like, oh, he's not going to get away from me. And lo and behold, he got away from you, dude. Madison, I just realized that Madison is the number 10. He's the playmaker for Tottenham. And I'm not liking that one bit because he is, look, it's his first season, maybe second season he gets better at this, but he seems so indecisive when he gets the ball. And every single time he got the ball, I noticed that he was just inches away from losing the ball, and he did so with Gabriel Jesus. That one goal that should have been a goal right there. You see, that's one of the opportunities that Arsenal should have scored. Especially someone like Gabriel Jesus. I could see that from Nunez, right? Even though I'm hearing different things about Darwin Nunez in Liverpool, but he should have, he should have scored that goal. And Madison, what are you thinking? Stepping on the ball in the middle of the field. Let me step on the ball. Nah, dude. Like first touch. And you're a Premier League player. You should know how to first touch that. If you're gonna lose it on the first touch. Don't just step on the ball like cheekily, thinking that you had all the time in the world. So it's just mistakes like that I don't know. He seems like he's still, I don't know, like he's a newly introduced player. Like he's a under 20 player. He's making those kind of mistakes. Now he did redeem himself with with taking the ball away from Jorginho and passing it to what's his name, Son. And then with the pass again to Son, outpacing and out-dribbling Saka. But he was inches away from me. He should have been switched at some point during the game. And yeah, it just seems as a number 10 for Tottenham, responsible for supplying, the attackers with balls. I don't know. But give him some time, right? And I'm not really following Tottenham, so I don't know if it's just this game. Right? Maybe other games he's been shining and he's just been a little bit, lousy in this game. Look, I thought it was a brilliant first half. Really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. Both teams just going back and forth. There was a lot of dynamic, a lot of energy from both teams. And then the second half, after the two goals, just like bleh, it went to shit. In my opinion, it was just boring and predictable, and nothing was really happening. Yeah. So, that's pretty much it. I think that's... Raya, the really good save by Raya. And Tottenham, too. Like, Tottenham, I remember the Kulusevski with Son combination and giving it to Ben Johnson. And really, really good save from, what's his name, Raya. And funny enough, Ramsdale on the bench. I don't know if it was like kind of like a joke he was playing on Raya. I don't know, maybe there's something going on, between the two of them. And he's going to see that after the game, or he saw that after the game. But, it seemed like over the top. The little clapping like this, it just seemed like unnecessary. But maybe he was genuinely, applauding him and praising him for that save, because it was a really, really good save. I don't know what happened, why he's the number 1 goalie now, Raya. I didn't think I remember hearing or seeing anything from Ramsdale where he was playing, bad. But, I mean, it's working out so far, so, So, Arsenal, a little bit iffy, dropped the ball with those mistakes that they made in the back. So did Tottenham. Tottenham made some pretty big mistakes in the back with Udogi. And Romero was kind of giving the ball away, too. Nothing happened when he lost the ball, but still, there were plenty of mistakes from both sides. And that's it. That's all I got for this game. Thank you, as always, for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.